outside.
The duty.
Oh, yeah.
Scooping it up, you know, and getting rid of that. So,
Yeah.
It's a good segue to the kitchen segment.
I was thinking the same.
How's that appetite now? You know?
Thanks for that, Ray. I appreciate that.
Tell us about this appetizing dish you're making.
All right. Well, great segue here. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to make tomato concasse, which is a peeled and seeded tomato. A lot of people have trouble eating the peels and the seeds, so this is a super cool trick in order to get rid of those, and then I can show you some dishes that we've made. So what you do is you take your bottom end of the tomato, you take your knife and just make an X, right? You're going to drop it into simmering water for about 2 minutes or so.
So that's not boiling?
No, it's just simmering here. We're not trying to cook the tomato. We're just trying to remove the peel here.
Okay.
And this is something that I had to do in culinary school because if you even have one seed left, they fail you, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so you had to make sure that you got all the seeds and all the peel off there. So these are just getting done here. Now what I've done to my right here, we've made a couple of dishes just off the tomatoes here. This shows you kind of what we can do with these. Up here we have what's a bruschetta, right? With tomatoes, there's onion, garlic, there's a little bit of the Hartwell's Premium Honey Balsamic Vinaigrette. There's some fresh basil. You can try that with the crusty bread. And then we made some pico de gallo as well with the tomatoes, with tomatoes, onions, garlic, jalapeno, lime juice, and cilantro. So you guys are welcome to try those while we're doing these if you like.
So I can go ahead and try.
Go for it, Randy. Yeah.
These are my two favorites, so
I'm just going to dip like this.
I'm excited.
I won't double dip though. I'll just, make sure I eat the whole thing. So.
Because we're getting ready to get into tomato season here, so you can find all these different ways to use it. Now you can take that pico de gallo and puree it up in a blender, and now you have salsa, right? You can take this bruschetta and heat it up a little bit. You could do a pasta sauce, which is what we're going to do here. So we're doing tomato 3 ways using the same technique, right?
Looks good. Very
That
good,
is
chef.
amazing. You have to try this bruschetta.
I'm going to do that. Yep.
And it's just, the fresh herbs, and you see you got common ingredients in both of them, but if you just change a couple of items, you can have an entirely different dish, right?
Absolutely. Okay. This is easy, chef. I think I could do this, huh?
Oh, you could absolutely do this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you deseed these tomatoes here when we get to the point.
Oh, I better hurry up and eat here. So, okay.
But yeah, this is something here again. We're going to get overloaded with tomatoes soon, so you've got to find a way to use them. This is just 3 easy ways you can do that. This will be a nice pomodoro sauce, but you could puree this up and make your own marinara. So there's lots of things you can do.
When you're shopping for tomatoes, obviously you'd prefer freshly grown because those taste the best. But if you're in a grocery store, is there any trick to finding the perfect tomato?
I like to have it just have a little bit of give. You can tell especially if you get a vine ripened tomato, you can tell where it's actually ripened on the vine as opposed to picked early and ripened in a box. And you can definitely see the difference here. And so if you give it a little bit of push and it has a little bit of give, then you're probably in a good tomato here.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, we just put it into cold water. But you can see the peel already wanting to come off. Look at that.
Makes it easy.
See how easy that is?
Beautiful.
Just like that.
Boy, that is easy there, chef.
Yeah, a lot of people have trouble with the peels with their digestive system.
Huh.
So this is an easy way to get rid of that.
Some
So
people
just
are
drop it.
allergic to it, or?
Well, I don't know if it's an allergy thing, and maybe it just upsets their stomach.
Okay.
So then once you've got it peeled, you bring it over here and you cut it in half horizontally.
Okay.
Okay, and then you go back to your bowl and just give it a little bit of squeeze, and see, there's how you get rid of your seeds.
Is this
Just
the
like
part
that.
where you fail if you don't get rid of them all?
Yes, and see how there's little seeds all in there. You have to get in there. Now we won't have to do that today necessarily, but yes, when you're in school, they want every seed
they
out of
really
it.
will fail you if you have one seed left.
Well, you'll fail that portion, yes. Absolutely, yeah. So Randy, I'm going to peel one for you, and then you can get rid of the seeds here.
Let's see if you can be a chef.
Oh, yeah.
Could you pass culinary school?
Yeah. I didn't pass weather school. All right.
So you see how easy that is.
So I just squeeze it? Is that what I do?
Yeah, you just give it a little squeeze there. You don't have to squeeze the life out of it. There you are. Just right over the bowl.
Wow, look at that.
Ooh, my hands are gooey now. How'd I do? Is it okay?
I see some seeds.
Look at that. I don't see any seeds at all.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I do. Oh, I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be about a C, Randy. I don't know.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
That's not
That was
bad.
generous. I think he said 1 seed means you fail. So You failed.
No, again.
That's all right. You're a winner in my book.
Oh, Chef Rose, thank you so much.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah, and so we're going to do a quick pomodoro sauce here with the same tomatoes. So again, the same technique. If you learn these techniques in cooking, then you can stretch it out and do whatever you want. That's when the art shows through.
You can expand your horizons.
Ooh,
That's right.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Get that guy's expanded horizons.